Imagine waking up one day and realizing that something as simple as lifting a grocery bag feels impossible, your arms aching as if you carried a mountain, or that a small stumble on the sidewalk could suddenly turn into a fracture that changes your life completely. Sadly, this isn't just a rare occurrence. It's the silent and harsh reality faced by millions of Brazilians, many of whom have no idea that their bones are gradually, quietly weakening day by day. The most frightening part of all this? Bone loss doesn't announce itself with clear signs in the beginning. It works in silence. By the age of 30, the body naturally begins to lose bone density, and if nothing is done by 50, this process accelerates dramatically. From there, the consequences can be devastating: osteoporosis, painful fractures, loss of independence, difficulty walking or moving freely, and even emotional challenges like depression that come from these physical limitations. But what if I told you that a simple, accessible, and natural solution exists? That something as small as a spoonful at night, yes, just a spoonful, could begin to completely shift this scenario in your favor? And the most encouraging part, this has nothing to do with expensive medications, artificial supplements, or treatments full of side effects. Instead, we're talking about real food, something natural, powerful, and within everyone's reach. Today, I'm going to show you 8 affordable and widely available seeds that are true treasures for your bones. Packed with calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and a variety of other essential nutrients, they have the power to strengthen your skeleton from the inside out, turning fragile bones into real steel structures that support your life with resilience. Have you ever felt that persistent joint pain that makes you worry about your future? Or do you know someone in your family or among your friends who has already been diagnosed with osteoporosis? If so, type the word strengthen in the comments. Because today, we are not only going to strengthen bones, we are going to strengthen mobility, independence, confidence, and most importantly, quality of life. Seed. 1. Sesame seeds. You may have gone your whole life without really noticing sesame seeds, perhaps only seeing them sprinkled on top of bread, hamburger buns, or certain baked goods, treating them as nothing more than decoration. But here's the truth. Behind this tiny seed lies an impressive concentration of nutrients that can play a decisive role in your bone health. Sesame seeds are one of the most powerful natural sources of calcium, the essential mineral responsible for the formation, density, and resistance of bones. To put this into perspective, just 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds offers more calcium than a full glass of milk, and with an additional advantage, the calcium in sesame seeds is more bioavailable, which means your body doesn't just receive it, it actually absorbs and uses it with greater efficiency. And sesame doesn't stop at calcium. It also contains magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, copper, and plant-based proteins that together form a nutritional synergy, working like a true bone-rebuilding squad inside your body. This is especially important after the age of 40, when the natural process of bone loss begins to accelerate, leaving bones more fragile and vulnerable to fractures. Regularly including sesame seeds in your routine is an easy and delicious way to reinforce your body's defenses. Sprinkle them on top of plain yogurt, add them to salads, blend them into smoothies, or even grind them into a paste, like tahini, to spread on toast. A small spoonful at night, simple and tasty, may well become the shield your bones need to resist the passing of time with strength, stability, and resilience. Seed. 2. Chia seeds. Have you ever noticed what happens when chia seeds come into contact with water? They swell and form a kind of gel, almost magical to watch. But what looks like a simple transformation hides a profound effect on your health. This natural gel isn't just a visual trick. It allows for the slow and steady release of nutrients into your body, which means better absorption and better use of everything chia offers. And what chia offers is a treasure chest for your bones. It's rich in calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. Together, these nutrients help with bone mineralization, reducing fragility and protecting against conditions like osteoporosis and osteopenia. But chia's benefits go even further. The omega-3 it provides helps reduce inflammation in the joints, easing discomfort for those who already experience stiffness or chronic pain. The magnesium in chia also plays a vital role. It helps calcium bind to bone tissue, working like a natural cement that solidifies and strengthens your skeletal structure. Adding chia to your nightly routine is simple, practical, and can even be delicious. One spoonful soaked in half a glass of plant-based milk for about 20 minutes turns into a light pudding, easy to eat before bed. This small preparation works while you sleep, nourishing your bones slowly and consistently throughout the night. While you rest, your body rebuilds, repairing and reinforcing what it needs to face the next day with more strength and less vulnerability. Seed. 3. Flax seeds. At first glance, flax seeds may look like nothing more than a simple grain you find in health food stores or sprinkled on bread. But don't let appearances fool you. Flax seeds are among the most complete seeds when it comes to protecting and strengthening your bones. They contain calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus in balanced amounts, all crucial minerals for bone formation and repair. Yet their real advantage lies in something even more powerful: their ability to fight chronic inflammation, a hidden enemy that silently erodes bone health over time. When inflammation takes hold in the body, it interferes with the absorption of essential minerals, making it nearly impossible for your skeleton to stay strong, like trying to build a house with cracked and brittle bricks. Flax seeds counter this process in two ways. First, their lignans, a type of plant compound with antioxidant and hormone-balancing properties, act to regulate the body's natural rhythms, particularly valuable for women in perimenopause or menopause, stages when hormonal fluctuations often weaken bones. Second, their plant-based omega-3 works as an internal anti-inflammatory, calming the body and creating an environment where bone regeneration can actually occur. But there's an important detail. If consumed whole, flax seeds pass through the intestine intact, releasing none of their nutrients. To unlock their power, they must be ground or consumed as flour. That's when their full nutritional potential becomes available. A tablespoon mixed into a nighttime smoothie, stirred into warm porridge, or even sprinkled on fruit with yogurt can make a remarkable difference. With this small, consistent habit, you'll be reinforcing your bones from the inside out and protecting them against the inevitable wear and tear of time. Seed. 4. Pumpkin seeds. If you're in the habit of tossing pumpkin seeds into the trash after cooking, you've probably been discarding one of the richest bone-strengthening treasures nature has to offer. Pumpkin seeds, often underestimated, are one of the most concentrated natural sources of zinc, a mineral that plays a central role in building, repairing, and maintaining bone tissue. Zinc is like the architect of bone health. It's directly involved in cell regeneration and in the production of proteins that structure your bones, ensuring they remain dense, resilient, and able to recover from daily stress. Alongside zinc, pumpkin seeds provide magnesium, phosphorus, iron, and plant-based proteins, all of which create a synergy that fortifies the skeletal system. But their benefits don't stop there. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, preventing premature cellular aging and slowing the loss of bone mass that naturally accelerates with age. Adding them to your diet is both easy and delicious. You can lightly toast them with a touch of sea salt to create a crunchy, nutritious nighttime snack, or grind them to sprinkle over soups, rice, or salads for an added boost of minerals. Just 1 tablespoon a day, especially when consumed before bedtime, provides your body with a wave of nutrients during its natural repair cycle at night. Over time, this small gesture translates into stronger, denser bones and an increased resistance to fractures. Instead of throwing them away, give pumpkin seeds a permanent place in your routine. They're tiny guardians working quietly to preserve your strength and independence. Seed. 5. Sunflower seeds. It may surprise you to learn that something as small and common as a sunflower seed carries such an impressive power for protecting your bones. Yet the truth is undeniable. These tiny seeds are nutritional powerhouses. Sunflower seeds are loaded with vitamin E, selenium, magnesium, and copper, nutrients that go far beyond simply maintaining the physical structure of your skeleton. They also influence the delicate hormonal balance that directly affects bone density, a factor especially important for women over the age of 40, when natural hormonal changes begin to accelerate bone loss. Vitamin E, in particular, is not just an antioxidant. It actively shields bone tissue against the damage of free radicals, while also reducing chronic inflammation that silently erodes bone strength over time. Selenium, though rarely discussed, is equally vital since it plays a key role in bone metabolism and in keeping the thyroid in balance, a gland whose health is directly tied to the condition of your bones. Magnesium and copper, working together, further enhance mineral absorption and collagen production, ensuring bones remain resilient. Incorporating sunflower seeds into your daily life doesn't have to be complicated. One of the best and most practical ways is to prepare a nourishing nighttime mix. Combine sunflower seeds with pumpkin seeds and chia, and then sprinkle the blend over yogurt, fruit, or even a small evening salad. This not only enhances flavor, but also transforms your routine into a comforting self-care ritual before bed. Just a single tablespoon of sunflower seeds may look insignificant, but when consumed consistently, it acts as an investment in your skeletal future, fortifying bone density, reducing the risk of fractures, and ultimately helping you maintain strength and mobility for years to come. Seed 6. Watermelon seeds. Watermelon is loved by many for its refreshing sweetness, but what most people don't realize is that the greatest treasure it offers is often thrown away: the seeds. These tiny black seeds are in fact one of the most underestimated sources of bone-friendly nutrition. Watermelon seeds are exceptionally rich in magnesium, an essential mineral that works hand in hand with calcium, ensuring that it is fixed properly into the bones to strengthen their density and prevent diseases such as osteoporosis. Alongside magnesium, watermelon seeds also deliver iron, phosphorus, potassium, and proteins, a combination that supports not only the building, but also the long-term maintenance of bone mass. This nutritional profile makes them a hidden gem for anyone looking to naturally safeguard their skeletal health. But their benefits extend beyond the bones. Thanks to their diuretic and antioxidant properties, watermelon seeds help reduce excess fluid retention, combat inflammation, and protect the joints from wear and tear, all while minimizing the risk of chronic pain. Adding them to your diet is simpler than most imagine. After enjoying your watermelon, simply collect the seeds. Wash them thoroughly, dry them, and then lightly toast them in the oven with a touch of sea salt. This transforms them into a delicious, crunchy snack that can be eaten on its own, or sprinkled into salads, soups, or even as a topping for rice dishes. Just 1 tablespoon a day, especially at night, is enough to give your body a steady flow of minerals and antioxidants that continue working while you rest. Over time, this simple habit can trigger powerful protective effects, fortifying your bones and supporting your overall vitality. Watermelon seeds may be small and often ignored, but when used wisely, they offer surprisingly big results for your long-term health. Seed 7. Grape seeds. The next time you enjoy a bunch of grapes, resist the urge to spit out those tiny seeds, because inside them lies an extraordinary secret for your health. Grape seeds may look insignificant, but they are among the richest natural sources of antioxidants, and this has everything to do with the way your bones age. One of their star compounds is resveratrol, a powerful polyphenol well studied for its ability to combat cellular aging and support healthy circulation. In terms of bone health, resveratrol has been linked to slowing the progressive loss of bone density that naturally accelerates with age, acting almost like a shield against premature weakening of the skeletal system. But the benefits don't end there. Grape seeds are also abundant in vitamin E, linoleic acid, and flavonoids, all of which protect your bones from oxidative stress and free radicals that silently erode bone strength from the inside out. This is especially important if you are over 50 or if osteoporosis runs in your family, since your bones are naturally more vulnerable. Fortunately, you don't need to chew raw grape seeds to get these benefits. Grapeseed flour and grapeseed extract are now easy to find in health food stores, making it simple to add them to your diet. Just 1 teaspoon a day mixed into juices, yogurts, or even a warm evening porridge can provide the protective compounds your bones desperately need. It's a tiny daily gesture, but one that can profoundly impact not only your skeletal strength, but also your overall vitality and aging process. Sometimes it's the smallest things, like these seeds, that make the greatest difference in preserving health and independence. Seed 8. Hemp seeds. Although still not as popular in Brazil as other seeds, hemp seeds are quickly gaining recognition around the world, and for good reason. They're a true treasure when it comes to functional nutrition and bone health. Known as one of the most complete plant-based protein sources, hemp seeds contain all the essential amino acids the human body needs to regenerate tissue, including bone tissue. This makes them especially valuable for seniors or anyone looking to prevent bone fragility while maintaining muscle strength at the same time. In addition, hemp seeds are packed with calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium, 3 fundamental minerals that work synergistically to maintain bone density and resilience against the natural loss that comes with aging. What sets hemp seeds apart even further is their ideal balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. This unique ratio helps reduce inflammation in the joints, creating an internal environment that is not only protective but also deeply restorative. Inflammation is often the hidden enemy behind joint stiffness, pain, and even reduced mineral absorption, so adding hemp seeds to your diet can make a tangible difference in comfort and mobility. Practical and versatile, they can easily be sprinkled over fresh fruit, added to salads, stirred into soups, or blended into a creamy nighttime shake. Just 1 tablespoon a day is enough to provide your body with the structural building blocks it needs to preserve bone stability, mobility, and strength throughout the years. The best part is that all of this comes from nature itself. No pills, no synthetic supplements, just real nutrition that works with your body to keep you strong and independent. When the subject is strong and resilient bones, most people immediately imagine a glass of milk, expensive supplements, or even medications. But as you've just discovered, the path can be much simpler, more affordable, and entirely natural. The real secret may lie in something so small and so accessible. Just 1 spoonful of seeds at night. Sesame, chia, flaxseed, pumpkin, sunflower, watermelon, grape, and hemp. Each one carries a unique profile of minerals, antioxidants, and proteins that, together, form a powerful shield for your bones. Some are rich in calcium, others in magnesium, zinc, or omega-3, and each contributes in its own way. But the greatest secret isn't in picking just one, it's in consistency. It's not enough to consume them once in a while and expect miracles. These nutrients need to be part of your nightly routine because they work gradually and cumulatively, nourishing, rebuilding, and strengthening your bones day after day. And there's another reason nighttime is the perfect moment. It's when your body naturally enters its regeneration and repair phase, making these seeds even more effective. So here's a simple but powerful suggestion. Create your own special mix. Choose the seeds you enjoy most, store them in a jar, and every night use a spoonful in a way you like. Sprinkled over yogurt, blended into a smoothie, added to porridge, or even enjoyed straight as a crunchy and nutritious snack. It's a small act, but one that, with time and consistency, can protect you from osteoporosis, painful fractures, joint limitations, and the physical restrictions that often come with aging. Because strengthening your bones is much more than protecting your skeleton. It's about preserving your mobility, independence, and quality of life. And the best part is that the time to start is not tomorrow or someday, it's today. If this video helped you in any way, please leave a like, share it with friends or family members who could benefit from this knowledge, and type the word strengthen in the comments to let me know you're ready to take action. Together, we can spread health, awareness, and vitality to many more people. Take care, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.